Terence Crawford considered the GOAT if he go up to 168 and defeat Canelo Alvarez. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I believe De La Hoya attempted to go to middleweight, and that was at the catch weight, to win the title from Bernard Hopkins. That didn't happen. I think De La Hoya started off at 130 pounds, super featherweight. Obviously, at Sugar Ray Leonard, he captured the 168-pound title, fighting I forget the dude's name. I just said it the other day. And that back in the day was primarily a European division, so one of the reasons why Hagler probably didn't compete at the division. It didn't really start getting American fanfare at super middleweight until the Super Six with Andre Ward, Andre Durrell, Jermaine Taylor, just to name a few guys that was in it. That's kind of what brought that division to prominence, all right? So, I mean, Tommy Hearns, he went all the way to cruiserweight. I don't think he captured the title at cruiserweight. I could be wrong. He started at 47. Obviously, Manny Pacquiao was a 6th division world title holder. Or was it? I think it might be 6 or 7 or something like that. So, but I think the difference in some of these guys jumping up, you know, other than Sugar Ray jumping up to fight, Marvin Hagler, Bud would be going up to fight D-Man and Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? I think Sugar Ray Robinson could have captured the light heavyweight title, which I believe he was winning that fight. He got heat exhaustion and had to pretty much, lose that fight. So what Bud is doing is it's kind of been a fad in boxing. You had Kell Brook jump up, 2 weight classes and try to compete with Gennady Golovkin. So he was jumping up 54, 60, so 3 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez without a tune-up. So, I mean, I think that puts him in elite company. I think start off, at least that puts him in the top 10 for sure. Top 5, that all depends on who you talk to. We could be talking about Duran, Ali, Robinson, who else we got? The usuals. Duran, Muhammad Ali, Ray Robinson. Some people say Ray Leonard. Some people put Hagler in there. I mean, obviously it's subjective. And for him to move up and do that in modern time, obviously there's going to be an overreaction to it. It's hard to overreact somebody going up 2 weight classes, taking out a 168-pound guy. So, I don't really think you can say it's one GOAT in boxing. Muhammad Ali is considered the greatest of all time. He patterned his game after Sugar Ray Robinson. Some people consider Sugar Ray Robinson the greatest fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying? So, for the most part, it's pretty much all subjective. But I think you have to put Bud in that conversation. If he go up there, he clearly beat Canelo Alvarez, because you already down 3 or 4 points rounds going into that fight. And people say, well, Floyd did it first. Well, Floyd drained the man by a couple rounds. It seemed that Terence Crawford won't go up there with no catch weight or nothing and fight the guy. So he straight go up there and move up, which I don't really see happening, because I understand the physics of boxing. That's a lot of weight. And for somebody to get their body geared, and people forget the glove ounces go up 2 ounces, for somebody to get their body right in one fight, to go up there and do so and not build up to that, that's hard. You see people saying Jamil trying to look good moving up 2 weight classes. I said, no, he don't. You can look around his waist. That's a lot of water weight he put on. You had Roy Jones put on a lot of muscle to get ready to go to heavyweight, and then had to lose it all. It looked terrible. Coming back down fighting Antonio Tarver. So that's one thing you kind of got to look at, how he gonna put that weight on. You know, you see Deontay Wilder try to match with Tyson Fury and put the weight on and put it all on the top. And you know your strength and conditioning trainer ain't shit if that was his intended. His intentions was to put that weight on top. No, you got to put, if I'm moving up a weight like that, I'm putting that weight on my legs. And I'm strengthening my core as much as possible, because your legs are your shock absorbers. You know, your neck. So, but if he was to go up there and really outbox Canelo Alvarez and outclass him, I don't see him stopping him or nothing like that. But if he did, I mean, you got to put him in there top 10 minimum, in my opinion. Top 10 minimum. I think he would have a greater career than Floyd Mayweather too. Floyd ain't in my top 10, top 20, maybe top 30. This is somebody tell y'all they the best thing. Come on now, don't make them the best. And that's my opinion on it. But if you go up there and he was to accomplish that feat, I mean, in modern history, that's one of the greatest wins up there. You know, and it got to be respected. So, is he the greatest of all time? It's hard to call anybody the greatest of all time. To be honest, it's hard to call anybody just the greatest of all time. But he up there amongst the true greats, though. And he got that win. You might as well go ahead and bow out. I don't need to defend the belts and nothing. Hey, I went up there for a bank robbery, like a bank robbery. We in and out. We in and out. These rolls are bad too. These rolls are bullshit. Should have took today off, man. But hey, we here. But yeah, but nonetheless, man, I would say he up there for sure. And one of the things for Canelo Alvarez, it ain't nothing really to gain from beating Terence Crawford. What do you gain? You supposed to win. You know, you get a big purse. You fighting a little guy. You got everything to lose and nothing to gain. But this is the definition of pound for pound. And you got to wonder how Terence Crawford is going to prepare. Is he going to have a fight at 54, have a fight at 60, defend at 47, then jump up 2 weight classes? You know, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. So, you know, that's up to him, but freeway. But it's pretty much up to him. But I mean, shit, I don't see no way he can win that fight. No. You know what I'm saying? First thing you gotta do is be able to take the punch for 12 rounds, or you gotta be able to take a punch. No matter how good defensively, you're gonna get touched. And then you gotta be able to hurt him and keep him off of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. That's the real thing about it. The thing about Canelo Alvarez, he don't do good when you backing him up. And that's what Floyd did. Floyd held his ground and hit him at will. And when he knew Canelo was low enough to get off, not only did he make Canelo miss or he catch it, he'd make Canelo pay. He wasn't in there trying to hurt Canelo. He was in there frustrating Canelo. It wasn't nothing that Canelo can do. It wasn't nothing that he can do. I don't care. Go ahead in my car. I'm getting over, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead and hit my my shit. He gonna fight. But yeah, you know, you gotta put him up there for Canelo Alvarez. I mean, you know, the longer that fight go on, the more people are gonna question his resume. You know, and then also for Terence Crawford, the bad side of it is, if people deemed you quit or didn't try, mailed it in like Jermell Charlo mailed it in, they're gonna call you a hypocrite. So, you know, his health is a true danger. But also, you know, if he, you know, people deemed that he ran and mailed it in, like, you know, like Jermell Charlo did, and he talked shit about Jermell Charlo. There was a reason why Jermell Charlo ran the way he ran. He felt that power. And this is really a big guy, too, that went up in weight. That's a big guy that went up in weight. So, this green Durango getting on my nerves. But yeah, that's the only real danger for Crawford is if people deemed he quit or whatever, or something like that, or he mailed it in and he talked shit about Charlo. Now, I wouldn't even thought that Charlo would be one of them type of dudes that would mail it in like that. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications to go live with our video. Eventually, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ313, Venmo, CJ313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.